Hey guys, unfortunately today we're not joined by Shai.
I didn't
and it's
say
just
that
going to
you
be
could
an added
stand in
video.
front of me.
Hey guys. Hi. Hello everybody. Hey. Hello everybody. Okay. Take it away.
Okay, yeah, so we're in Croatia.
Hi everyone.
Have you said that enough? Anyway, we're in Croatia. And, okay, so should we start? We first went to Pula.
And then we stayed in a town called Prematura. And like as soon as we arrived, I loved it so much. It was like super vacation-y and there was a lot of families there. And instantly there was like gelato shops and actual restaurants like everywhere, which is, we're just so not used to that coming from Italy where there was no restaurants anywhere. And there was tablecloths with red and white checks. Like it was
he wanted in Italy.
Right, it was more Italy than Italy was.
And Greece,
so,
it was like pretty, it reminded me of Greece a bit.
like a combination of
yeah, and our hotel was really, really nice.
I would say it's my favourite hotel yet.
Yeah. We found out there's a place called Safari Bar that everyone goes to. And so it didn't say how far it was because a lot of people hire bikes or they drive.
Yeah, literally we didn't see anyone walking whatsoever.
Maybe like 5 people the whole time.
Yes.
So we just followed the signs and then we got to one sign that said Safari Bar 5 kilometres. You've got to be kidding me.
No.
5k's there, 5k's back. So we followed that, but then there was no more signs after that. So we had to follow people, and then the people who were following didn't even know where they were going.
They
and
like
then
stopped.
They ended up
we were
following us.
And then we had like a whole line of people following us,
Yeah.
and we're like, oh god.
We're like, do they think that we know where we're going? Because
It's not
we
gonna
don't.
end good.
But then we got there. Like we found
Flukishly.
it. Our
Just
luck is
so
coming
good.
back.
So good at travelling now.
Safari Bar was so cool. Adam climbed up
pretty.
this rickety
Oi, it was the
ladder
most
thing.
unstable ladder I've ever
It was
climbed
like
up.
to a lookout thing. It'll be in the vlog too.
Put my pants all out of
I
bait.
like promoting the vlogs.
Yeah.
And the Safari Bar itself, it's so cool. Like it feels like, I don't even know what it feels like.
Like you're in like a village in a jungle, like an actual
a jungle,
tribal
yeah,
village.
like it's covered in trees and then there's little hut things with tables and
you have to duck to walk through everything,
and the
like all
ground is like made up of branches. That stuff. They like weave baskets
pine
with.
leaves. Like leaves.
They're like light brown,
Grassy
long,
things.
grassy things. Anyway. And they had like swings and like a spinny thing for kids to go in. And then, yeah, in front of Safari Bar there's this whole, like, it's not a beach because there's no sand. It's just rocks and there's really high cliffs that people were jumping off into the water. It was
Pretty scary. Like even young kids, like,
yeah.
like kids that were like 7 years old.
Don't want to die today.
I ain't doing that.
The water was so pretty.
Like crystal blue.
Yeah. It was, I think it was worth it.
Definitely.
And then we had to walk back and then it started storming.
I mean, what's new? We don't usually go to a place and have it not storm.
Yeah. So after Pula we came, well, we wanted to go, I don't know if you've heard of them or not, called Plitvice Lakes. I think that's how you pronounce it. So we came to Zagreb because you can get a bus from here to go to the lakes.
And that's where we are
So we're in Zagreb.
right now.
We went to the lakes
Little
yesterday and oh my god. They were so pretty, but I was so scared. When you have to climb up the things, you're just walking on these little wooden, it's not even wooden, it's like branches.
I don't know about it. Like when you walk on it, it all vibrates.
It moves and there's like waterfalls under it. I don't know how it hasn't like
Leading
washed
off
away.
like cliffs.
There was gaps in between them and I could see all the water and oh my god, so cool. But
It was so
and
cool.
the waterfall, all the water was going on us.
That
Oh,
was
and
cool.
then it started storming.
Yeah. I mean, what did I say before? This never does not happen
And
to
we're
us.
in like a bare forest.
If you can imagine Lord of the Rings, Jurassic Park, and like Harry Potter all in one, that's what it was like.
Yeah. And yeah, it started storming. Luckily we got to one of the exits and got in like a It's not a bus or a tram.
It's like a bus tram.
It was so loud, and then we figured out that it was hailing.
Actually hailing.
And then they opened up the thing for everyone to get out, and no one got out. It was just literally flooded like it was the rapids.
The whole entrance was flooded. We're like,
That's basically all we've done here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were talking, and we usually do like 3 good things and 3 bad things, but we were just thinking, because now we're only going to be spending such a short time in countries because we've got to move fast, we don't really want to be so picky to try to find like the smallest bad things. We were getting a little bit picky.
It is our nature, but
yeah, we complain.
We're gonna try and fix that.
But what we're gonna do is just do one, like the best thing and the worst thing.
Right. We don't really know exactly what we're doing, but we're gonna figure it out along the way.
We never plan what we're gonna say.
Okay, so we're gonna get into the now called best, the best thing about the place and the worst thing about the place. It's time for the best thing about this place, Croatia. Let's get into it.
What was your favourite?
I mean, there was lots of good things, like things are cheap.
The public transport is heaven.
I mean, the gelato was obviously a good thing. I liked the gelato and like the sweets. The water's so pretty. I don't know. I think my favourite place was Plitvice, or Plitvice, however you say it, but that was probably my favourite. That's my favourite.
I can't decide.
That was my favourite.
She's indecisive. She can't decide. She keeps on looking from left to right. Yeah, I can't decide. So do I have to?
Yes. Sometimes the worst things that happen are like the best memories.
Yeah.
And make the best
like
stories.
the things that we complain about and we make a big deal about, they're the things that when I go home I'm going to remember and laugh about.
Because they're so funny.
Yeah, okay, well I'll go to the lakes too then.
Cool.
Yeah, it's worth going there.
Now it's time for the worst things about the places. No deal.
The worst thing.
The worst thing. I've got a few in mind.
Do you?
Yes. I had a pizza that tasted like a cow farmyard.
And there wasn't even any meat on it.
Now, I know you're going to be going like, oh my god, you like tasting a cow farmyard? If you went to a cow farmyard and you
know when
smell it,
you taste something and you're like, oh, if that smell tastes.
I know it. You're like, if I ate that poo,
that's so hard to explain.
Like when you smell something and you're like, oh, when you eat something and then you're like,
it tastes like that smell. It tastes like that smell.
Yeah, like you knew that's what it if you ate the dog shit, that's what it would taste like, because from the smell, when you smelled it.
Oh, I've got a square of sun.
Oh, yes.
Whoa!
That's fine, we can work with it. Jesus is looking over her. I want some.
No.
Oh. Wait, it needs to go.
It's gone.
Huh.
Oh, you were talking about the food.
I don't know about it. I don't know. It's not horrible.
No.
But it's the worst we've had.
They specialise in desserts.
Yep, desserts are incredible.
Just eat dessert.
There's something about this place that I hate more than anything. You know what it is?
Let me try guess.
Okay, go.
That you hate more than anything. Just Croatia?
Yep. It's something that they do that's different to everywhere else. Have you got it? So you say hello to someone and they know that you speak English. Is it that? And then they say something. This is the thing, I'm just going to talk about it now. They say something in their language and you go, oh, sorry. Oi, yeah.
And then they repeat it over and over again and get angry at you and we're like,
oi,
sorry.
So frustrating. I went up to a bus, like when we caught the bus out of Prematura or Pula, and then he said how much it was, but he didn't say it in English. He said it in his language, and I was like, look, I don't know what to give you right now. I literally just spoke to you in English. I can't understand what you're saying, so I just handed him money, and I gave him too much, obviously, so he just threw it back at me.
I mean, we are in their country. We don't expect everyone to speak English, but
he could speak
something like that, and he could speak English. That's the thing.
Weird. I don't know.
Yeah. So right, I'm guessing your thing. Can you
I'm
give me
so
a clue?
surprised. Okay, when we went into the main town, we were trying to find something that we couldn't find because everywhere doesn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
I think, personally, this is the worst
This
thing,
was just
right?
Zagreb though.
We walked around for about an hour and there were cafes everywhere. Like, every 2 steps there would be a cafe.
And like just streets of tables and chairs.
Right, and people everywhere, literally people everywhere. Only problem being, no one was eating.
They only serve drinks, like coffee and alcohol.
What is the
There's
problem
heaps
here?
of bakeries, but we wanted to sit down.
Yeah, we didn't want to have to walk around with that food. Other than that, it was good.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you say would be your least favourite thing?
I can't think of something that's bad enough to be
Right.
like, it's so bad. Like, it's the worst thing.
We can't not choose a bad thing. It's our favourite part. Usually so good at this section.
I know, we usually have 3, maybe more.
Easy. Yeah. We struggle just to make 3.
Are we becoming more positive people?
Oh my god, no.
I don't know.
This is horrible. Can we combine them all together?
Yes. All of those things we just said, you work
Mash
it
them
out
up
and
and-
put it in your brain as the bad one.
Yes. Oh, good now. We did it. We have finished
Spoke about it.
Jeez, you are blessed today. I'll leave it to it. Wait.
Okay,
Oh,
let's do it.
wait, I don't like that.
Just get over it.
Get over here, it. Get out of here! I'm
I'm going to.
One day
Or we
we'll
could
have
do this.
professional lighting. Yes, I like that. Zabogum! Wait. Zabogum!
I feel like it's a Harry Potter spell.
Sorry, that's definitely wrong. I apologise for all of you peoples. Okay, goodbye!
Say later night.
Bye bye! Yeah.
I think maybe stop, because one might break.